First of all, coffee, as always. GM guys, we are about to start another little section out here, and I want to share with you how I flipped completely the FOMO out of my life. How basically I eliminated FOMO, and I want to share these lessons with you because I know it's going to help you a lot. I've been through a lot of loss, a lot of pain, and I want to share these genuine insights with you, and I hope it's going to help you eliminate pain and gain momentum, as consistency equals profit. So let's get straight into the video. But before we get into the lesson itself, I think we have authority to talk on top of things that we really have been through, and I've been through a lot of loss. Soon I'm gonna expose all of my losses and how much it cost me. But if you're not willing to lose money, first of all, do not step into trading slash investments because you are going to lose. Okay, until you understand what you're doing and stop losing, you're going to lose a lot. And if you're not comfortable with losing 10k to make 100k, not comfortable with losing 100k to make your first million, you're not going to make money. Okay, you need to understand something. The graph, it's only a drawing. Let's say it's a probability, it could go up or down. You just got to catch the best momentum and stick to the basics. But why I'm telling you that, I see a massive crazy culture these days around people who wants to come to the market, get multi-millionaires tomorrow, and persistence equals success. As I always say, if you're not consistent, you're not going to make it. And if you're not willing to lose money, I know traders that lost 2 million in the previous drops. I know traders that lost more money than that, and they're totally fine because we all trading with different capitals, with different principles. We all have different financial background history. Okay, so before we step into the principles that helped me get out of FOMO, I just wanted to share with you, you are going to lose. If you're not comfortable with, you shouldn't be inside the trading space. Let's get straight into the number one. But first of all, you need to understand that you're going to lose, and it's all about how you react back on the market. Okay, you can cry every day like I was doing. I was like crying and crying every day because of my losses, or you can just have the mindset of like, yeah, I lost here, so let me just see what happened inside this specific trade that I lost money and what I'm doing wrong. And also, you need to be very, very careful with your ego. If you have a high ego, this is going to definitely hurt you so much. Because I was there, I was like, no, I'm not gonna lose. So every single position I was losing, I was like, I need to go back. I need to go back. So you got to stop that. You need to understand you lost. And then what else can I do to get capital and to go back, and how can I study my loss? Because losses are the price you pay for something that you don't want to wait. Okay, you don't want to wait to have a better setup. So a A+ setup always pays off. But the first thing that helped me eliminate FOMO was consistency. Consistency equals profit. If you aren't consistent with your trades, with everything you do, it's very, very likely that you're not going to make it. As I mentioned, you need to understand that you got to be consistent to get things going. And also, what truly, truly helped me was eliminating outside opinions. When you trade, I don't know, like I think that's more for forex people. When you trade based in outside opinions, it's very, very likely that you're going to fuck. Like you're gonna fuck your trades. Sometimes you see one thing and other people see something else. Okay, so when I post a position on YouTube or somewhere else, I just, I go to my position. I don't care. I'm not touching. I will let it run, I am not touching. Just because, Cointelegraph posted one article about something, I am not touching my position because I know that I have to wait. Again, going back to consistency and outside opinions, you got to block that 100x if you want to make in these markets. Remember, everybody is an expert and they are out there every single day. Something that also helped me was eliminating, I hope you can see, eliminating the indicators. I just went back to the basics: trend line, support and resistance. I completely eliminated everything. Sometimes I still use the Fibonacci, but I eliminated. I was like, it's too many things. I know some people like to use the RSI. I also use it, but I just eliminate all of them and I'm trying every single day to follow the trend and support and resistance, because the market has memory and sooner or later it's going to do all the way around. So eliminating indicators. Stop looking for indicators unless you're paying bots, because you're going to just end up in a very, very bad place. And that helped me to become a better trader as well. And guys, consistency is everything. As I mentioned, if you lose, just have the mindset on how can I make this money, to go back and study your loss, because every loss in a long period of time, it's profit. I know people want to have an easy money shit going on these days, but you need to be consistent. There is no way without at least 3 years on the market, unless you're paying for signals, unless you're having the highest education as hell, you're going to lose money. Even professional traders do, because sometimes the market plays in a different direction. So every time you enter, you need to deep breathe and think about all of those things. Is this a A+ setup? Why I'm entering this trade? Am I willing to lose this money? If the answer is yes, you should definitely do it. And let me know in the comments down below. If you like this kind of videos, I'll be happy to start, getting a little bit heavier on the education side. If you don't know me, I've been on the crypto market for the past 6 years, but I was just more behind the screens things. And it's also a very important time. Okay, we all have time to learn, time to teach. It's life. How fucking come you teach something that you don't even know yourself? So again, long period of time equals experience. Experience equals consistency in a long period of time. That's how you actually make it. So let me know in the comments down below, what would you like to see on the channel if you like to collab. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.